So I'd like to continue about that, but meanwhile I want to ask you the opposite question of which song is the less representative of your style. Is there a song that you composed or that is in your discography that you think is really not you? Although you did it.
Well, I compose a song using the serial method. I mean, 12 notes,
Yes.
which sounds pretty odd.
Okay.
But at the point with the group, we were making many different things, and that was a possibility. And I mean, that song doesn't really sound like my, but probably because I didn't master the method
Okay.
well enough. Yes.
So I want to come back to let's say what would be the features of your style. If
Yeah.
We can say. So because it's interesting because you talk a lot about harmony and it seemed, but I'm maybe not especially that in your music or at least the music of Stormy Six, like timbre and sound.
Yeah.
Of course, lyrics because there is
Yes.
a political side, but are really the main dimensions. Let's say.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that you talk also about harmony. So, like for instance, when you compose, you consciously try to make harmony which is not either too boring or not
Yes.
repetitive.
Definitely.
That kind of thing.
Definitely. Yes.
And so, how do you do that?
Well, my main instrument is the guitar. I've also composed on the piano, but most of my songs were written while playing on the guitar. Although I have a few that I wrote on paper, straight on paper or on a computer.
You mean like a score?
Yeah, yeah,
the harmony.
yeah. But yeah, I would say that the songs which represent me more were composed on an instrument and most of them on a guitar. And on the guitar I try, to have a sound, an harmonic sound that is not too familiar. And so I'm trying things with chords that normally wouldn't fit together. For example, the latest song I wrote on the lyrics of a friend, I only did the music, is based exactly on this, on a sequence which is not exactly, there are, of course, there are already other songs using that sequence, but not so many. And using open strings, although I'm not using an open tuning of the guitar. I'm using the standard tuning, but using many open songs, open strings.
And when you compose harmony, do you do like one by one, step by step, from left to right? Like you have a chord and then you think what is the next and then what is the next? Or do you also compose in a non-linear way, like I have a chord here, I would like to get there and then what can I do, that kind of thing?
Yes, I wouldn't say that there is a fixed procedure. Sometimes some chords have a kind of pivotal function, so when I get to a chord that sounds good to me and I think I can build something on that chord, then I move forward and backward from to that chord and from that chord. And sometimes also I've used recordings, listening backwards and learning from backwards sequences, because sometimes they are stunning, they're very good. Immediately there are cadences which are
so you take the sequence of a song and
yeah.
then you take it
Yes. Sometimes of songs I wrote, and I listen on the tape or on computer backwards, and I see what I can do with the backward chords.
And when you compose, you talk about chords, but do you think about the melody already, or you do like first the chord and then try to have a melody, or you do both together?
Mostly, I would say in that category of songs, I work on chords and then try to find a melody which fits on those. But I have written also songs that I think are representative of my style, and they fit in the same, style, I would say, where I started from the melody and I added either the bass line or the chords afterwards.
Okay. Can you just tell me the song you mentioned? You mentioned a song that you thought the chord sequence was pretty unusual. You just mentioned.
Yes, it's Mordecai Anilevich.
Ah, yeah.